What's up, Treehouse Nation? Coach Dave here. So it's Mastery Monday, and I think I've decided that we're going to start talking about looking at mastery, how to talk purpose in training. Right? So in order to master anything, you really need purpose, and you need to pay attention to what's going on, understand what's going on, and ultimately apply yourself to the program, the environment, and make sure that there's more going on than just, I show up, I work out, I go home, I check off the box, right? So ultimately, for any program to work, you gotta have purpose, right? So figured we'd just do a little tour at the gym here and talk shop on purpose. We have things like Wall of Honor, right? This thing around. The Wall of Honor, right, has purpose, right? These are people that are pretty committed to their health and lifestyle. They train at the gym and are involved in the community on an ongoing basis, 3 or 5+ years, right? When we come over to the front board, we have benchmarks that, we have annual testing and retesting on different workouts. There's purpose in that. It's not just to randomly do workouts and occasionally get them done. We want to kind of see, are we improving? What can I do differently to improve? Right? This is why we run our quarterly assessments, and to make sure that they're lining up with what's going on in the gym for overall programming, just progression work. When we look at the workout here on the board today, which is pretty simple, we have the next 3 weeks, there's monster purpose and progression going on in the gym. Right, so if you're not talking to your coaches, asking questions, when you get into the gym in the morning or the afternoon to train, ask more questions. Write down in your journal. Don't just go along with the motions. I'm flipping this thing back around here. I want to see you guys. Actually, I just want to see myself. I like seeing myself. So, we get this push, pull, hinge program for the next 3 weeks as a warm-up. We're greasing the groove. It's super strict. You want to just make sure you're doing it right, not just doing it. There's a major difference between, and make sure that everybody's doing their quarterly assessments and working on their short and long-term goals and paying attention to their training and their cycles, and when you can make big improvements, and finding out, just in general, like what's the best time of year to make the gains that you're looking for, right? That's kind of what our program's all about, and that's why you'd want to interact a little bit better with your coaches and understand the differences going on. So next 3 weeks, right? So 3 5-day cycles. There's a lot of progression work going on, a lot of purpose in your programming and training at the gym. So just make sure that you're interacting with your coaches, you're asking them those questions, and why are we doing things. Everybody should be journaling. If you're not journaling, you're not training. And dive deep into it. See what's working, what's not working. Don't just randomly train for years without, understanding where you're going and why it's happening, right? So that's my challenge on Mastery Monday to you. Find purpose in your training. Talk to your coaches. If you're not training at the Treehouse, you're training anywhere else, the same thing applies to you, right? Ask the questions, take the notes, make sure there's actually, a purpose and a path that you're traveling on. And that's what mastery is all about, constantly being better, constantly looking to improve yourself, and just being on a long-term path. All right, guys, that's it. Just wanted to do a quick little segment here for my Mastery Monday. I'll catch you guys next week. Later.